Well,
You
may I
should
mention?
try to mention
Yes, you want an adjournment? This is one.
Yes, Your Lordship, in serial number 20, Your Lordships.
Well, I think
How much
it will
time?
be on serial number.
Your Lordship, for next week, on next Wednesday, for Your Lordship, I'm praying.
Next Wednesday won't be possible. We'll adjourn for 2 weeks.
Yes, sir, date may be fixed, yeah, because today, Learned Senior Counsel, Mr. Chaudhary, has to appear, Your Lordship, in this case, but physical court is going in Kolkata High Court, Your Lordships, and there is a parted matter. So he has to appear in that case. Therefore, he is unable to appear in this case, Your Lordships. And therefore, I am praying for a date may be fixed, Your Lordship.
As prayer for adjournment has been made by learned counsel for petitioner, Mrs. Vani Kumari, on the ground that the arguing counsel from outstation has to assist the court. As prayed for, the matter be listed in the week of 7th March.
My lord, may I mention serial number 7, my lord? I have appeared on notice. I have appeared on behalf of the opposite party, my lord. But I have to get, my lord, the judgment of trial court, my lord, as well as the depositions. So kindly, it may be adjourned for 2 weeks.
Wait till it is called out.
My lord, my lord.
Well, serial number 19, my lord. On behalf of senior advocate Mrs. Impal, I prefer not today only, my lord.
19.
19, on the heading for admission, daily cause list.
On the ground of senior counsel.
Senior counsel, my lord.
Mrs. Mahua Pale, then counsel for the petitioner prays for an adjournment on the ground of the senior counsel. Stop. Accordingly, matter is adjourned for 2 weeks.
Item number 8, my lord.
8 and 9 prayed. 8, Mr. Palki, you have got an adjournment.
Yes, my lord. For the appellant, my lord, I have made a prayer for adjournment. I have informed the respondent, Mr. Pratyush Kumar.
Yeah, item 8 will be. In view of the order dated 5th November 2019, let the matter for the appropriate. So, stop. Then counsel for the appellate is also prayed for an adjournment. And the prayed for an adjournment also attached. Listed for appropriate bench.
Manoj, in this matter, serial number 9, Manoj, with consent of the respondent, Manoj, because we both wanted to find out the tax effect, if the tax effect is less. So, Mr. Garodia is also consulting his client. I am also consulting the department. If the tax effect is less, Manoj, we'll withdraw it initially. So, we are praying if, Manoj, 2 weeks can be given so that this exercise can be done, Manoj.
Counsel for the petitioner. Seek instruction as to the tax effect of the impugned order, whether it falls within the monetary
सात कोर्ट नंबर 7 देखो ना
listed week of 7th March.
हम 12 में कनेक्ट
May I?
Ram, mute yourself and your case is not going on. There is one more prayer for adjournment, item 11.
Yes, my lords. My lords, I appear, my lords, on item 11. Lords, we had prayed that it be listed along with.
Same issue as that in the previous matter.
Yes, my lords, road permit, my lords, and check post matter, my lords.
Oh, that's a separate. No, I thought that ITC disallowed
No,
that.
my lords, this is under the VAT regime, my lords. The invoice number, the track number is different in the road permit, my lords.
So why do you want an adjournment?
My lords, the other matter, my lords, WPT 2549 is already listed, my lords, on 24th. And all notes and judgments, my lords, have been given in that matter, my lords. And this is a similar matter at serial number 11, so it may be listed along with that, my lords.
As prayed for by learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr. Salona Mittal. The matter be placed on 24th February 2022 when similar matters are posted.
Problem.
Under the heading for orders with effect, item number 1, WPS number 353 of 2021, Mr. Mukesh Kumar Sinha or the petitioner, Mr. Rajiv Sinha, Mr. Bharat Prasad or the other side.
Yes. May I just submit, my lord, first, my sincere apology for having filed this writ application with the such large number of defects. Out of 17, my lord, 15 I have removed. Only one defect, my lord, that the council, there is no council for CMLW. Therefore, subject to my lord's consideration, notice will go to that organization. And one supplementary affidavit I have been asked by the registry to file regarding the watching of the petition number 1 or petition number 2, my lord. For that, my lord, I have just contacted petition number 1, my lord, because 10 days back he was down with, my lord, COVID, therefore he could not attend my office. If it is posted after 1 week, that affidavit shall also be done, my lord, regarding supplementary affidavit.
As per the office note, defect number 5, 9, 10 and 13 are existing. And
5?
9 and 10 are regarding typed copies. 5 is regarding that supplementary affidavit and 13 is regarding some date mentioned in para 9 index not legible in annexure 3, it may be verified. So these are the 4 defects which are still left.
I'll complete it, my lord, within a week, my lord. Affidavit and everything, though I have.
Mr. Mukesh Kumar Sinha, Land Counsel for the petitioner, undertakes to remove. Is allowed 1 week more time to remove the remaining surviving defects as under, failing which the petition shall stand dismissed without further reference to the bench.
2 weeks कर दिया 2 weeks कर दिया जाए जी grateful.
My lord, for Union of India, name of Mr. Prashant Pallab, Assistant Solicitor General of India.
Please come on the screen first.
Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of Union of India.
Please come on the screen. Yes, Mrs. Viva Bakshi, you are appearing.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So any change in name in the cause list in place of the previous ASJ change?
The notification has come with
Prashant Pallab is
Prashant Pallab.
So name of Mr. Pallab should appear in the cause list henceforth?
Yes. Options.
Mr. Prashant
CGP is
Pallab.
that will remain as it is.
Your name will also appear, Mrs. Bakshi,
Lordship.
in place of the erstwhile council. Yes.
Item 2, WPT
God bless you, Lordship.
of 2021, Mr. Deepak
Present. Present the SJ.
Yes, my lord, I am appearing in this case, my lord. Pursuant to order dated 8/2/22, I have already removed the defect on 10/2/2021 2022, which is also projected in the status report also, my lord. And earlier also I filed the typed copy on 13/8/2021. That is also projected in the status report, but still it has been listed under the heading for defect.
Defect removed. 75, 67. आठ फरवरी को जो डिफेक्ट था वो नहीं रिमूव हुआ है, बोल रहे हैं स्टेटस रिपोर्ट। इसके बाद कहाँ रिपोर्ट ऑर्डर के बाद Mr. Poddar, the office has reported on 14th February that certain typed copies are still wanting.
Lord, I have filed all the copies. I was, earlier also I filed on 13/8 and now 10/2. I fail to understand why this type of objection is being raised when, and it was this time it was checked by my junior and each and every page which was required was typed and filed, my lord. This time also 10/2/22. Earlier also 13/8/21, and that is projected in the status report also, my lord.
Number of pages are not yet filed as per the order. कौन-कौन पेज नहीं फाइल? ये जो यहाँ लिखा है। अच्छा। Mr. Poddar, as per our office note,
Yes, my lord.
number 51, 68, 70, 71, 54, 85 have been filed. Rest pages like 75, page 50, 66, these pages are right.
Actually, my lord, I have filed all the documents, but so far page 75 is concerned, my lord, may kindly look into. That is totally visible, and this is merely a challan, my lord. Page 75 may kindly be seen. This is just a challan showing payment of royalty, etc. And this is visible also, totally legible, my lord.
The difficulty is that these photocopies get faint over a period of time. That is why it is necessary to give a typed certified copy of the.
Okay, my lord, actually I have filed, but still I can't say because it's status report also. So again, if my lord wants, we can file again also.
What we will do, we will direct this file to be placed for inspection on Friday itself by our order, and on that day some junior counsel should go and inspect it and file the relevant pages which are missing.
Okay, my lord. Okay.
For the petitioner, Mr. Poddar submits that typed copy of pages pointed out in the defect have been filed on 10th February 2022. Stop. However, the office note dated 14th February 2022 says that typed copy of states that typed copy of pages number 51, 68, 70, 274, 84 and 85 have been filed, whereas rest pages are to be filed. Stop. When counsel for the petitioner undertakes to file the typed copies, fresh typed copies of the missing pages, other pages, as pointed out in the defect, by Friday. Office to place the file for inspection and removal of defects on Friday, 18th February 2022.
And my lord, this case may come next week, any day next week, my lord, because it is a matter for stay also.
Office to verify whether defects have been removed and list the matter in the next week under appropriate heading.
Lordship, I appear on behalf of the appellant, Lordship. Earlier that Lordship कि respondent advocate already appear, Lordship, और वो कहे थे कि हम respondent number 5 का disease के years का पता बता देंगे, नाम वगैरह, लेकिन अभी तक नहीं दिए हैं, Lordship.
Okay. Mr. Lalit Yadav.
My lords, I am appearing for them. My lords, today, since they were residing in a very remote area, my lords, today they have contacted me and they have supplied the name of the son of the, my lord, the deceased respondent. Rajendra Yadav is his name, my lords.
So you, Mr. Counsel for Appellant, has heard it. You take steps now.
Thereafter, I have made a query, my lord, regarding whether the wife is surviving or not, my lord. They said that she is surviving, but they were not knowing the name of the wife. But the name of the son is Rajendra Yadav and the address is the same, your lords.
The wife also needs to be substituted then.
By today, my lord, somehow they will give me. I will supply it to my learned friend, my lord.
Mr. Lalit Yadav, Learned Counsel for the respondent number 1 to 3, submits that he would be supplying the names of the legal heirs of deceased respondent number 5 to Learned Counsel for the appellant today itself. Since the parties are living in a remote area and have taken time to be contacted. Since earlier, the parties could not be contacted as they are living in remote areas. Appellant Counsel for the appellant seeks time to take steps for substitution of deceased, seeks 2 weeks more time to take steps for substitution of the deceased respondent number 5. Accordingly, matter is adjourned for 2 weeks.
Item number 4, First Appeal number 377 of 2018, Mr. Sandeep Verma.
Lord, I am appearing on behalf of appellant. Lord, the present IA petition has been filed for amendment in the petition that in the memo of appeal, in the first page of memo of appeal, the name ought to have been Gauraj instead of Gauraj Raj. There is a typographical error. It ought to have been Gauraj. It has been typed as Gauraj J instead of B.
What about the substituted service?
Substituted service, my lord, on the day we have received a notice for substituted service, but we have seen that it is Gauraj Raj instead of Gaurav Raj, therefore it has not been complied with, my lord.
Why do you commit such kind of silly mistakes which unnecessary delays the matter?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
So the draft of substituted service has been issued by the office in the name of Gauraj Raj.
Gauraj Raj, not Gauraj Raj. Instead of Gaurav Raj, it ought to have been Gaurav Raj.
Learned Counsel for the appellant seeks to make necessary correction in the name of the respondent, which has been wrongly typed as Gauraj Raj in place of Gaurav Raj as embodied in the, as shown in the body of the impugned judgment. Stop. For that reason, the draft of substituted notice was also issued by the office in the incorrect name, and service of notice may not be properly effected for that reason. Stop. In view of the reasons explained in IA number 817 of 2022, then counsel for the appellant is allowed to make necessary correction. The prayer for correction in the name of the respondent in the body of the memo of appeal and at relevant places is allowed. Stop. Let such corrections be carried out by learned counsel for the appellant within a week. Office to place the file for carrying out the correction on requisition being made for inspection. Stop. IA stands disposed of. Let a revised draft of substituted notice in the correct name of the respondent be issued within 1 week thereafter. Stop. Compliance regarding service of notice through the aforesaid mode be made by the appellant in terms of the order dated 8th October 2021 thereafter.
Obliged,